Hey there, guys. I'm Stephy Steph, and this is Bobby. Bobby, what do you have on right now?
Okay, I got a lot of stuff, a lot of scarves.
Is that a shawl?
And it's I don't know what it is.
Is
like
that
a poncho.
for women or men?
We're in the mountains of Peru.
I got my Tevas on, or like my flip-flops on.
You know, yeah. These
What's
are
your
not
footwear
Tevas,
look like?
These are awesome travel ones. Anyways, I'm answering the question.
Yes.
You asked the question. We were in the Peruvian mountains, went to this little tiny community. We're with people who made these, whatever we're calling them, scarves and shawls. Okay, it looks like a shawl.
The way you're
It's a little
wearing
obtuse.
it, you look like a shaman. You're the biggest shaman I've ever seen in my life.
Yes.
You dwarf. Did you eat the other shamans?
I did. You're so wrong.
We are.
All right, what are we talking about today?
So we need to get you an Americano now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is kind of like our travel diaries, and we got.
We're in Peru getting ready to hit the Inca Trail.
So we are specifically in Machu Picchu City.
Are we really?
Yes, we are. So here's where I got mine. They did a great job. There are other places too, if you want to pop in real quick.
Let's keep walking.
Okay.
You know what? We're seeing someone make one of these shawl things.
We're gonna get there.
But
We're gonna get there.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna get
I
there.
was trying to be production Bob.
Production Bob, we're gonna get there.
Yeah.
There's also
Here you go. She's weaving. This is alpaca material. Remember the issue with the pictures
Production
and
Bob.
stuff. Anyways.
So this is a super cool kind of town. It is set up for people, for
Oh my
travelers.
gosh.
But we're gonna spin around just for a second.
Spin around.
And you can see way up in the distance. That's part of the cool kind of nature. Thank you, Bobby.
Oh, thanks. You know,
pointing
if
that out.
we were technologically savvy in
yeah.
editing, we'd be able to have some stuff. I'd never seen that. I haven't walked this way yet.
But this is the
you
cool
guys are
thing
coming
about
on the adventure with us.
Sharing different cultures. Right now we're walking through somewhat of a market with restaurants, and it's just it's definitely a unique. No gracias.
Your Spanish
Definitely a
is
unique
excellent, and it's
perspective.
really helped us.
I don't know if it's really helped us, but I can say I have had a blast trying to speak Spanish.
You've been very helpful. We're here with a group of people. You've helped us out a bunch.
We're looking out in the ravine.
This is awesome. You know, it's funny. YouTube is great for showing people places and taking people on adventures. With Between Two Teeth, we want to connect, discover, and inspire. Right now, we're kind of discovering. You've walked through this town a little bit. I'm discovering.
I have, yes, I know.
I'm just like
it's really
I'm
awesome.
a kid in a candy store.
I'm gonna go this way just to show you guys a little bit of these cars. These little taxis
Oh,
that they
these
have
are awesome.
are amazing.
I've already sold your Ducati motorcycle, and I've
Bob,
purchased
hold on to your shawl.
Yeah, I gotta hold on to my shawl.
Yeah, what did my Ducati run? Get you 3 of these little cars?
Part of it is, you know, I was a little cold.
You were cold.
Well, I don't.
So Bob, if you stood next to one of those cars, you dwarf it. Can you fit in one of those cars?
No.
Does it look like your Volkswagen?
It would. It would be like those things with the phone booth where.
So let's keep moving.
All right. Well, listen.
We're gonna go this way.
I've never been here.
Well, welcome to Machu Picchu City.
Thank you.
And there's just, like I said, you can see the mountains in the background right now. I mean, for this Texas girl.
Now, we are going to have to be careful. It's really easy to get, hit by a motor vehicle in Peru.
Watch your step.
Things get really close.
It's super cool, though, because you get a completely different perspective on life, and you get to...
You know, I think I need an Americano.
Okay.
We got to get back here.
Let's do this. Let's do more to come.
No, don't do that.
More
Just
to
keep
come.
it going. I don't like editing.
Okay.
You were going to talk about something, right?
Okay, well, let's do it. Where do you want to get it from?
Right here. I just saw a coffee shop.
Central Coffee. So I'm going to let Bob get his Americano, and I'm going to kind
You
of...
keep talking what we were talking about before.
Oh, man, look at this.
Americano.
We've got a little coffee shop in here.
Yeah.
What did you order? You're going to order Americano just like that?
Wow.
I know. Hashtag basic.
Yeah. Well,
So I'm going to step out here while that's being made. But yeah, different perspectives.
As your producer, Steph, people may want to see like the top of my head. They want to see the do good sign.
Different perspectives on life. There's Bobby right there.
Yeah.
Full shawl.
Yeah. All right, it's a shawl.
Yes, he is.
So what did you learn today?
So I guess for me, what I learned today was embrace a new perspective. I felt really bad actually for some of the way. What are we doing here?
I'm just trying to get the sun out of it.
Yeah. So I felt really bad. I don't know about you, but for some of the women that we saw and kind of their way of life, because women here don't get to choose what they do in life.
You're born into doing.
You are born into your role.
You're making the shawls.
You are going to be making these shawls.
You're preparing the meals.
So at one point we saw somebody. She had her baby wrapped up like a gordito on her back.
Yeah.
Her infant, and then she had another shawl to carry food for her husband.
Yeah.
And then in her two hands, she was weaving. Like, that's triple tasking.
Yeah.
That's insane to me. I thought I worked hard, but they work harder. And then also, they work hard.
I gotta go get my Americano.
Oh, let's see how Bob's Americano is. First taste. You know, they work harder than a lot of people, and the tough part is that...
Nueve's 9?
Nueve's 9.
Okay.
And the tough part is, you know, they don't get to choose it. They just have to go with it and live with it. And
Here's
that's
your coffee back, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Hey. That's the toughest part. So from an American's perspective, where if you're a female, you get to choose everything. It's like, oh my gosh, it's a mixture of, compassion and gratitude. What they do is, and the thing is though, they're really proud of what they do. You know, I asked a question, of course.
This is a really small Americano, by the way.
So mine cost half as much as yours.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Tourists.
Yeah. I think it's because of the shawl.
Speaking of gratitude.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's really tough for me to kind of embrace and accept. And Bobby, I'm just talking about how the women don't get to choose, but they're still very proud of their work and what they're doing. Big step. Let's get on the main path here, the main drag.
Well, and I'd say the men don't get to choose either.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
So the guys don't get to choose either. You know, some guys just may not want to be... somebody just ran by there. Ooh,
yeah.
Where is he going? I don't know where he's going.
He's just going up an incline.
I might wait for him.
Yeah, let's go this way for
Well,
a second.
actually, there's a gal doing street side vending.
Oh. All right. Well.
We're going to wait here. But, yeah,
if we knew how to edit, we could edit this stuff
to
out.
Bob's point, though, it's, you know, you really don't get a choice. And I think that guy might be stuck.
All right.
Yeah. So, you know, for Bob, and I'm going to go over here just to the right here, okay? Just to the right.
All right.
And then we can go where you want to go.
Ooh, nice.
So we got a little street vending here. A lot of the food here, most of the food is homemade, and it's cooked almost immediately.
Looks pretty cool.
Very cool. And I love the music. Give us a little dance, Bob.
Should I be dancing with the shawl,
Guys,
though?
this is what life's about right here. I'm not going to lie.
I love seeing these little kids
Let's show
with
them
their
the mountains.
hats. We'll show the mountains for sure.
You know what mountains is in Spanish?
No.
Los montañas?
Oh.
I don't know. I just made that up. It sounded right.
Oh.
Yeah. So Bob, what do you want to talk about? I've kind of talked about how the women and the men don't get to choose what they're going to do in life. They just have to do it.
Well, you don't have to do that. Here, I'm going to take this.
Are you going to take over? I'm going to hold your really expensive small Americano.
Yeah. Just so people can see.
Tourist.
Just so people can see the top of my head.
Okay,
so
but here's the other side of the argument, though.
You literally just asked me what I wanted to talk about.
You're going to hold it. So the funny thing is when Bob holds the microphone, my entire face gets cut off. I don't have a body anymore.
There we go.
Nothing. I'll stand back here.
We have a height differential.
Oh, that's okay. Are you sure? We have a height differential?
Yeah, we do.
Are you different heights than I am?
I'm going to get back to talking about what the question was. I'm a little nervous. We head on to the Inca Trail tomorrow. Part of it is we got to have the right amount of stuff with us. We don't want to weigh ourselves down. It's a little bit of a beating.
Talk about the amount of how much weight can we take with us? Let's keep walking. You want to walk this way, or do you want to walk this way?
No.
This way's for the town.
I want to stay in here. Too much traffic, cobblestones, and we got
all right. Okay.
Janky
Walking's
old
pretty cool,
sandals on. Well, it is, but here's the deal. We're going to be walking the Inca Trail for like the next 4 days, so just chill out.
Bob's a little worried he can't make the walk.
So I am a little worried I can't make the walk.
So there's a really cool part
There's
of the city that way.
consequences.
That's why I bring it up.
Well,
There's really
here we
cool
go.
corridors.
All right. Well,
So
you're gonna
just-
have to slow down, Smokey, because
Also, you're
I
in
got the
control.
camera.
Yeah, you got the camera there. So
Let's do this.
Here's the deal.
Yeah.
You drink your Americano.
I was answering
Bobby's
the question
grumpy.
that you asked.
So
but-
continue to answer it. Talk about the weight. Talk about what the weight is. Why?
So we
why.
do have porters that take our tents, and they will take 5 kilograms for you. You carry your day pack, and the challenge is, there's a lot of things you may need.
Like what? What do you need?
That's a sign for you, by the way.
Hola.
Hola.
¿Cómo está?
So you need rain gear. Sometimes up in the mountains it rains like, seriously, I'm losing my shawl here, by the way.
You are losing your
This is
shawl.
the first time you've actually stopped for a
Yeah, I'm gonna
stop
follow.
sign.
I'm gonna do what the locals do. Then.
Yeah, that's kind of a
Okay,
righteous
here.
thing.
You ready?
No, he hasn't
Just-
changed the sign
No,
yet.
that's not for us.
Oh, it's not for us?
No.
All right.
I don't want to call you a name on camera.
Well,
All right, let's duck in. Let's
rule
do it.
follower, gracias.
Okay, so here's the deal.
Okay.
Part of it is the weight for the porters, and they want to make sure the porters are being respected and treated
Right.
humanely.
And there's
Totally
regulations
agree.
that say you can't have beyond a certain weight.
And the cool thing for me is I consider myself a very light packer. I was taking things out of my pack because it did not meet the 5 kilogram requirements.
Yeah.
You know?
I wanted to take a journal.
Yeah, I wanted to take my book.
Yeah. You
And
have
I-
like a Henry Kissinger book though that's
I
like
brought
12
2
pounds.
books that are way too heavy for this trip,
ridiculous.
and I
Yeah.
just couldn't not bring them because I
Yeah.
love them.
Yeah.
So part of being on this trail is a spiritual journey. I know, Bob, you're reworking your why,
Yes.
and I know that that's just kind of near and dear to your heart right now. You
Yeah.
might want to walk towards
Yeah.
the light.
Let's wait for this vehicle, then we'll try not
Walk
to get
towards
hit.
the light. Yeah.
I think everyone loves my shawl. Everyone just keeps looking
I
at
can
it.
imagine it's probably a
and
female.
smiling.
It's probably a women's shawl.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that was another thing. When we were looking at wardrobe, they
Yeah.
had us dress up in some of the wardrobes, and there's no women and men don't get to really differentiate that much. There's not male and female colors really like there are in the States. Everybody wears all the colors, and the men just wear ponchos, and the women have to wear the same skirts and the same kind of shawl wrap like Bob's wearing right now, but it's a
Now,
little
you
thicker.
don't have, like, men I think can wear this shawl.
Check out these mountains in the backgrounds, guys.
Yeah, it's
Check that
absolutely
out.
incredible. Part of our push is simplify your life. Take stuff out of the pack of life that you don't need. There's things that are weighing you down. There's things you got to let go of.
Take what you
Are you good at letting go of things?
take what you need, leave what you must.
Say that again?
Take what you need, leave what you must.
That's a terrible way to look at it.
No, it's a great way to look at it.
No, leave what you must. That sounds
Yes, you
like.
must leave things. There's a closer look at those little ruins. we
So,
were talking about.
no, you should.
Check this out. Better lighting this way too.
Yeah, you should. Not must. It's just you look at your life and say, there's
Yeah.
stuff I don't need.
Exactly.
Yeah, but that's not a must. It's like you're making a strategic decision. Say, I got to give up with this. Most people, they don't extend grace when they should to others, including themselves. They hold on to stuff. They drink the poison of life and assume the other person's going to die. But, you know, that doesn't work. They usually end up hurting themselves. How do we get off on this?
So,
we
well,
were talking about taking
Stuff
out of
Well, I was kind of talking.
backpacks.
I was kind of talking about the traditional dress of the farmers, specifically the people that
Right.
have to work. And I thought it was interesting. In America, we are all about choice. Everything is choice. You have all kinds of options.
and freedom, and we get
And freedom.
really upset
But
if we don't
here-
have freedom of choice on a variety
But here,
of things.
there is a certain freedom, is what I'm picking up, by not having a lot of choices at
Yeah.
all. So you really don't choose your job. You really don't choose what you wear. It's all been chosen for you. So self-expression isn't exactly as
It's not a
prolific.
thing.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a thing, but
Yeah.
it's not as big of a deal as it is in the States.
Yeah.
Shall we keep going?
Sure.
Sure.
Let's walk this way so I can throw your thing in the trash. But what's our push for people? What are you trying to get people that are kind of watching this? Hopefully they're subscribers.
Yeah, I want people to get out and try some of this stuff, because you can I want this to inspire people to go travel. You don't have to travel and do the same exact thing we're doing. Find your own adventure, but take some time from work, out of your work week. We had a cool conversation with a pediatric surgeon out of Australia, and she was talking. We were having a conversation about quality of practitioners, and part of the things you're saying is when you recharge, you come back a better practitioner, and that's what we're about.
We're involved with the American Dental Association's Wellness Initiative.
They got together from their wellness summit.
A whole host of people. The American Medical Association was there, Federation of State Medical Boards, a bunch of different people, and taking care of your wellness, putting the oxygen on yourself is absolutely critical.
You don't want a burnout doc. You want someone who, when we go in the office, we're gonna be freaking full of energy. We're gonna want to be there. That's the magical spot.
Yeah. No, you're not wrong.
It's not a prison. It's something we enjoy.
And pick your adventure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we have got a lot more stuff for you guys coming up, and we are
the Inca Trail.
Yes, tomorrow will be day one on the Inca Trail.
Day one, training day. It's the easier day.
We're going to try to kind of walk you guys through.
I'm worried about day 2. Make sure you check and figure out. Hopefully we're going to be posting.
Yeah, I think it'll be a little easier than you're talking about. I really want to climb the other Picchu. I don't know if I'll be given a chance to do that, but maybe Bob and I can divide and conquer.
We'll follow the universe.
And do both of those.
See what happens. Yeah.
Yes, see what happens.
Well, listen, guys, thanks for joining us. If you like what we're talking about, please hit the subscribe.
Hit the subscribe. I'm going to show you guys that cool little corridor.
These are Inca
and aqueducts. And then I'm going to show you the mountains in the background. Here they are.
And we're going to show you Steph getting hit by a motorcycle. There we go. We need another motorcycle trip. We got to do that in 2024.
So guys, if you like what you're seeing, subscribe. Put your comments in the chat.
We want to hear from you.
Let us know where you're going next.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. That was great.
Hey there, guys. This is Between Two Teeth.
What's up?
Who are you?
I'm Stephy Steph.
I'm Bobby.
Yay.
And together we're Between Two Teeth. We are in a mountain town of Peru. Where are we?
So we're in Machu Picchu City.
Machu Picchu City.
Right at the base of the hike.
We're kind of geared up. We're getting ready to head into the Inca Trail tomorrow. I didn't bring enough stuff to kind of keep me warm, so we kind of...
I'm a little worried about
we got
some of the mornings
stuff to help
specifically.
Us out.
So at elevation, it gets really a lot cooler out, and so it'll be more to come, but we're excited.
It'll be an adventure. And here's the thing. There are times that you are served well by getting out of your comfort zone.
Absolutely.
There are times that you're served well to be really, really cold, really, really hot. That's one of the things we've learned on motorcycles. You get cold, you get hot.
Yes.
It's pretty intense experience, to say the least.
Yes.
It's intense getting out of your comfort zone and just being in a different culture like this. Some of the food we've had has been crazy. What's your favorite food that you've had?
I like the dish you had yesterday. I still don't know what it's called, but it's like a cream sauce. I love the loaded nachos that we had with the real corn tortillas, the guac's been out of this world.
I've loved the ceviche.
Ceviche in Lima was really amazing.
On point.
Absolutely.
For
so
sure.
Looking forward to what we're going to have tonight, and we're going to have to go meet our tour group here in just a few minutes.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
We want you guys to follow the adventure. I'm worried about... I haven't trained as much as I'd like to, figuring out if I can actually get to the Inca Trail. So
we'll see.
We'll see. We want to show you guys the mountain background here too.
I want to be able to do the other Picchu when we get to the top.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get to the Machu Picchu. We'll see what happens. But anyways, guys, thanks for following us. If you like what we're talking about, please hit the subscribe.
Sweet.